So, before we start, everybody say hi to the people on the VOD squad on YouTube. Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
VOD
everybody.
Squad.
Hello.
How are you guys doing? I have forgotten to edit and upload the previous VOD, but it's gonna happen this week because I've been busy. I have a lot of stuff going on, so you know, it's gonna happen. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But now, yes, somebody already rolled a d4, but I'm gonna have somebody else roll another d4 as we do the recap. Today, Taurin is gonna join us a little bit later, so we're gonna be starting with the recap first and getting a little bit of stuffs. Okay, let's see. Somebody roll because I heard the little ding. Ooh, Village.
With me, it's a
you rolled
one.
a one. Hey, you know what? You are first. That is funny. So
Yep.
Don't make him do it again.
I mean, it's been long enough.
It's
Done it
been
too
2
many
weeks. It's
times.
been 2 weeks since he has not done it. Okay,
Yeah.
and now it's luck of the dice. Everybody
Yeah.
gets a turn. It's luck
Also,
of the dice now.
lucky for me,
Two.
not that much actually happened last stream, like plot-wise. We fought a
That is
lot of
true.
rats.
Correct.
Did
So,
fight a lot of rats.
We entered the dark, dank basement of this mysterious blacksmith who probably wasn't the actual blacksmith. They probably just like ate them. But
Yeah.
and we found just like piles of corpses strewn about. We tried giving last rites to the dead that we found along the way, but you know, being in a cave and having to figure out the mystery, we couldn't do too much. And I think loot wise, I remember we got like a copper ring or something, and I think we got
Yeah.
like one other item.
We didn't loot the house yet, though.
That is true. We kind of just left off after the grand finale where it was revealed that there was a giant like rat king and queen who were disguising themselves as gracious hosts to this inn, which good thing we did not fall asleep here. Could have been a lot worse. And we ended up, just kicking their asses. A few of us might have gotten sick along the way, but we don't know that. It could just be a funny roll to resist disease that just doesn't do anything in the future, right?
Correct.
It just feels a little spicy.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you guys have reached level 3 already.
Yes.
Would you
I'm
mind?
so happy about that.
Would you mind telling us, guys, actually, what are your subclasses that you have chosen? Let's go with the narrator first. Rexmoa, what is the subclass that you chose?
So I thought it would be rather appropriate, given the premise of our campaign, to choose the Way of the Four Elements monk. So I can use my key to essentially like cast certain elemental based spells, and the more I level up, the more spells I have access to. And I thought it would be appropriate if the first one I took was the water whip,
Correct.
which I can just conjure a, like, it's self-explanatory. Conjure a whip made out of water for 2 key, which I'm pretty sure I have 3
Yeah,
now.
you get 1 key per level pretty much of monk. Kipper, I mean, you're a cleric. You already get your spec at level 1, so
Yeah.
you are a
I know.
life cleric. But hey, you know what?
My
You're still level 3.
subclass is small.
Correct. And yes, you do get more spells and all that, but you are a life cleric. As you know, you start as with your domain already. Ambrose, what about you?
Ambrose, I decided to go with Battle Master, as he is supposed to be a sword master of sorts, though perhaps how it came about that is still to be determined.
Good. And Jory, what's up with Jory? What did you choose for Jory?
I went with Totem Warrior, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Jory's like very like in tune with the wilds and whatnot. So I wanted to do something that was sort of like, you know, having to do with animal spirits and stuff.
Good.
I
Mhm.
ended up choosing the Eagle Totem.
The
It'll
Eagle
be super
Totem.
quick.
Perfect. For Taurin, who is not here, she was already a moon druid. So, you know, she was gonna get her wild shape forms upgraded, and she's basically better combating as a wild shape druid rather than just a normal weak frail spellcaster. But yes, that is the lineup that we have right now. And funny that you mentioned all of this, because as I said before, we're gonna talk about a little bit about what happened as you guys came out of the caverns outside, and managed to find the house up above now empty and for you guys to use. You decide to take some resting. As I mentioned before, I'm pretty sure I did. The house was already clear. You had nothing to worry about inside of it. And in this house, you would find provisions and whatever you would need to like get a good night's rest and just feed yourselves and everything. If I recall correctly, Ambrose, you have been afflicted with a disease.
Yes.
Taurin
And I do
also
have
has
stats that I
another.
wrote down.
Taurin also has another disease that she caught by fighting some nasty rats. But we will get with her on that later. For now, I will say, I'm assuming you guys would like to explore the house first, as you know, you cleared it and now everything inside of there, it's, you know, fair game, I guess.
I don't think they're gonna need it.
Correct. They definitely
dead.
not gonna need it. They are dead. Inside of the house, you find all the things that you know you would expect from a blacksmith. First of all of the forges are equipped with all the things. There are many spare equipment in there that belong to the unfortunate travelers that sadly met a very bad end in the clutches of these rat folk. Looking around, I will give you a little bit of treasure, but I will roll for that in a moment. Looking into it, you also find some logs, some diary. Since you didn't find it before, because you pretty much kind of had to trigger the fight early because we were running out of time, but that is all good. You find a diary where the man, Falduin, explains how his wife was, in fact, the blacksmith of this place, but one day she met the grim fate of being bit by a were-rat.
No.
Oh.
And the wife sadly ended up, hurting Falduin himself. And they basically decided to live happy with their new rodent abilities. And they made their own home with a large colony of rats underneath, and they used to lure in travelers or whoever they could find to obviously survive. And as far as you could tell, they were thriving because the house was very much not lacking anything. As a matter of fact, it was pretty decently equipped. You would say that these people either made money by selling the stuff from the deceased adventurers, or money in perhaps other ways. That is not really specified, but they had plenty, and that it shows in the kind of house that they had. So now that now that you guys take your time to explore, look around, and prepare yourselves for a night's rest, let me roll a little bit on my treasure table over here to give you something. Where is my treasure table? You guys will find treasure. I have a lot of tables in here. There it is. That's my treasure table. Okay.
Roll for that treasure.
Rolling for that treasure right now. Perfect. Within the whole house and everything in the, besides the cave, you will find a total of 75 gold pieces and 100 silver pieces.
75 gold pieces and 100 silver.
That is to be divided, however you guys want to.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that is your total cumulative. 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 Yes. Treasure.
Words are hard.
Words are hard, indeed. I agree. Hey, Taurin is here. She is joining now. Perfect.
Just in time for the money, I
Perfect.
see.
Just in
Typical
time for
Taurin.
Hey, listen, Taurin
Smell
knows.
the money.
Taurin knows. Taurin knows about the money.
As a merchant would.
So you guys can divide that amount however you guys desire. I will leave that up to you, but that is what you will find all over. Like that is your total amount of treasure. That is
Just
Jory.
like scrounging around in the couches for coins.
Maybe
Well,
you
it does
find
divide
it.
up perfectly. So
I stick my hands in the furnace.
You stick your hand in the furnace. It's hot.
I find
You find
no
very
hands.
lit up coals, blisters. Yes. I
got
will
you.
say, in terms of items for treasures, sadly, you did not find any because the items you were supposed to be finding them at the cave. And Jory, your sense of smell was a little bit foggy that night.
No.
So the only thing you found was
That's all the corpses.
yeah, it's a copper ring, a copper band, and
Usually just a little wine.
the whole thing is that you burned everything down there, so I don't think there's any treasure left down there for you guys. Sadly.
I mean, probably the metal's still all there, but like the looting bodies is kind of not couth.
Yeah,
Correct.
I don't think I want to sort through like charred corpses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's probably still burning, to be honest. It wasn't that long since we left.
Well, we're talking, and this is happening over the night, and you guys are, rested already, which I want to ask you to, all of you, to take a long rest in your character sheets, because this would be the next morning already.
I'm in pain.
Were we even able to get any sleep
Yes, as I mentioned
due to
before.
everything that we saw?
I think we slept outside.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the house was all at your disposal. As I said, the house was completely, maybe maybe you guys, once you finished this horrifying experience below the house, you went up, you kind of looted whatever you could, and then maybe you decided to stay outside, or maybe you took the house for yourselves for the night, but you do get some sleep at least.
Yeah, I think Rexmoa slept inside just because they were so beat that they did not care the potential dangers that could have existed after fighting that rat family.
Kipper, you're harnessing divine power. That's fine. No, I know it's probably.
No, I pressed it for
I know.
for commentary. I want to read.
Ooh, okay. Yes. So I will say, Ambrose, at the next day, you would not be feeling so good, my friend. Would you mind rolling a d6 for me?
A D6. I guess I'll have to. That'll be a 3.
I can see that. Your total HP has been reduced by another 3.
Oh no!
Okay. So I am missing 8 instead of just 5.
Correct.
Oh my god.
I will
Our
say,
strong stone friend.
I will say, if this disease is not treated, it could lead to very devastating results. So,
Perfectly average.
as you guys are waking up, wherever you may have slept, whether it's inside or whether it's outside, you are able to stock up on whatever food you can find, because as I said, whether it's by your rations or by the food that is left inside that Kipper had already cleared by not being, poisonous or any sort of have any sort of disease or any bad juju.
The food was good.
The
They
food
should have
was
just
good.
eaten normal food, like normal people.
Well, I mean, you could assume that Baldwin ate normal food, but how do you take care of the 20,000 rats that lived under his house?
A lot of
Infinite.
kids, a lot of mouths to feed.
Exactly.
You should have gotten into farming.
Well, he did farm. He did farm adventurers.
Oh, you ain't wrong.
Yes. So, let's see. What is the stuff with Taurin? She did say she was logging in, so we can wait for a second. All right. As morning comes, what are you guys doing? You are set in the trail. If you guys remember, once you saw the directions, if you headed south from this point, you would reach the monastery at the peaks, which is your current destination.
Well, Rexmoa does what he always does, and he prepares a hearty meal in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe, yeah, well, I'll cook breakfast for everyone. Like, is there any food left over in the blacksmith's place?
Yeah, no. You saw that it was a fully stocked kitchen. Like there was enough food for all of your companions. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, waste not, want not, and yeah. So we can have like a little conversation
Correct.
over breakfast.
And hello, Taurin. How are you doing? Welcome.
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome.
Taurin, you're rich, Taurin.
Is she alive? Is she dead? Oh no, we lost her.
Taurin, come back.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Raggy.
Taurin, come back.
Ruh-roh, Roran. Taurin, come back.
That was something.
You can blame it all on me.
Hello.
There
there you
you
go.
are.
Hi there.
Hello.
There we go.
Hi.
Hello, amazing person.
Hello. No, it's all good. Don't worry.
No.
We were just doing the recap of things that happened last session, and now I was telling you guys how basically you guys spend the night in this place. Taurin, you were afflicted by a disease from these nasty rats. You wake up and you feel no different than the day before. But
Done.
perhaps it is a disease that you might want to get looked at. Just putting it out there.
Great.
And yes, you guys have split the rewards, the treasure that you guys found all over the house. And after that, we established that Rexmoa is making food for yourselves using the very stocked kitchen that the blacksmith had. And you guys are gonna head to your journey.
Ooh.
So,
He made us breakfast?
Sure did.
Yeah,
As
'cause he's
Rexmoa-
our dad.
Well, we
As Rex-
have.
oh,
What did you guys have, Rexmoa? Good question.
so as Rexmoa is going to cook, I'll kind of offer to help him,
Hmm.
and as I go to start doing really anything, I'll just kind of slightly stumble over myself and start coughing into the ground.
Oh, no.
God, I appreciate the assistance, but perhaps it might be better if you're not in the kitchen at the moment.
Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
I-
I'll just kind of sadly walk away.
Oh, that was kind of mean on my part. Oh no. But Rexmoa does take note. Well, obviously I'm gonna make a meal worthy of some hungry adventurers. Zoralis, did you already end up staying inside or were they fine with being inside for the meal at least?
Yeah, yeah, it's,
Okay. Yeah.
especially now that it's just
Because we
Yeah.
killed
Yeah.
the people inside.
No,
yeah,
fair.
exactly.
I'd imagine that Rexmoa is just totally going overboard and just making like I'm making pancakes. I'm making like like breakfast
pancakes.
sausage,
Hell yeah.
sausage and gravy.
You
We're doing
do have a
omelets.
fully
We're
stocked
doing
kitchen,
eggs.
so
Yeah.
this house at this point belongs to nobody anymore. So
Yeah. It's like waste not, want not, right? So
Mhm.
yeah, everyone will have a fair pick of what they would like to eat.
yeah, so you guys would have a very, very filling, hearty meal. And once you're done, funny enough, there's not even need to tidy up the place. Something happened to the owners. I don't know if you guys are aware of that.
Yeah, I wonder what happened.
I wonder what
It's a
happened.
strange event.
But yeah,
Hmm.
you guys are setting out again into your journey, heading south, traveling through the now more rocky areas of the continent, heading towards the peaks, which, by the way, are mountains that now, because of how close you are, you can see them, pretty well. Do I have an image for that? Let me you guys would be able to take your time and make your way there, spending another night in the wild. But eventually, as the next morning started, you continued your journey and find the peaks that you guys were looking for. A monastery of monks, as far as you've been told, that is living on a mountain. You guys approach this place looking at the beauty of the architecture inside of it. It is not a super large place. Don't let the image deceive you. This is more for, your own imagination. But yeah, it is sort of like, how can I put this? Think about High Hrothgar from Skyrim. That kind of deal. You guys were, as a matter of fact, aware that the monks inside of this monastery have not been around. The same blacksmith, Faldoin, told you that they have not been out for a bit of time, months maybe. Which is, could be a little bit concerning, or could not. After all, a lot of strange things are happening in the world around you. So,
Typical for monks.
So as you guys start heading in to the mountain trail, are you guys doing anything before we move on?
Well, I was gonna say Rexmoa, being the the dad that he is definitely concerned for the health of Ambrose and Taurin. Just observing them.
I was gonna say that was the one thing, just with Ambrose, coughing on everything. I think Kipper's gonna be like, Ambrose, I think we should have a little checkup with you. I think we should probably check to see what's going on.
I'll kind of give a strange look as I look down at you, as I've been kind of somewhat stumbling the entire way up the mountainside. And I'll say, nonsense, I am just fine.
Ambrose, as a matter of fact, even though your gray, kind of stony appearance, it's hard for you to see a lot of, human-like physical, I would say, like, qualities. You can tell that he is a little bit more pale than how you've seen him before.
I guess Taurin would be really tired to have really big, sleepy bags under her eyes.
Oh yeah, Taurin. If you you were not there to listen, but you get the effects of a long rest. So make sure to get everything back up, your spells and all of that, because you guys rested for the night.
My long rest wasn't super effective.
Hey,
I lost HP.
It
But
happened.
I got a disease, so I'm gonna be like,
It happened. It happened. It happened.
I feel like Taurin has like a lesser disease, and like
I don't know what I got.
Ambrose has like
Oh
I was gonna
yes.
say syphilis, but then I remembered how that spread, so probably
Yes.
not that.
Whoa.
uh,
Okay, I just want to say I did not do anything to that rat.
So
Glad.
I did nothing to that rat.
Ambrose.
I'm so happy your standards are higher.
The symptoms of Ambrose are, you can clearly see that are kind of like light fever, and you're a little bit sweaty and you feel weak. But Taurin, however, your disease is different. While you don't feel anything physically, the bite wound looks pretty bad.
Oh,
Oh no.
it's a wolf spider! Bite! I'm the crossing!
I imagine the veins that are normally rather vibrant when I'm in full health have also begun to like dull drastically. Where
Exactly.
It looks like I'm almost like very tired and not currently in active spirits.
Exactly. But yes, if you guys are going to continue your journey, I will say this for you guys and for all the audience that is watching right now. The world is moving as you do stuff. While some things are happening here, I already have things planning that are happening somewhere else. And the path that you have chosen would change things that happen. Just so you
Choices
know.
matter.
Just so
This
you
is so
know.
multifaceted.
Choices matter, and the world will not wait for you guys because things happen.
Okay, that's very important to know. 'Cause
Correct.
I was like going by, I'm taking my time kind of place.
I mean, hey, there may be chances where you can take your time, but as I said,
take our time, technically.
exactly. But as I said, things are happening while you are doing this. Maybe you could have taken a different route, and different things would have happened. But hey, you guys are here now at the foot of the mountain. And as you're climbing up into these rocky roads that are pretty much like they're already like delimited, like you can tell that people have been walking around here. Like there's a proper path to the mountain. You can see some lanterns over the roads. They're all turned off. Some oil lanterns that are missing their oil, or perhaps maybe candles that are completely melted. Nothing out of the ordinary. What you would expect from a secluded monastery to have, maybe for their own, to go out and get their resources, their own like food and rations and everything. What is interesting of what is going on right now is that as you guys keep moving up into the mountain, there is a very thick fog that starts enveloping the place to the point where it's getting kind of difficult to see up ahead. What are you guys doing?
So before we keep going, I'm pulling doctor card,
Okay.
like very much. I'm just gonna like clap my hands. I'm just like, okay, we're gonna need to. I'm gonna need a few of you guys to sit down. Zoralis, I know you're fine, but Taurin, your wound's not looking any better. Ambrose, you are walking like a drunk. You are 9 toes in. And Villa, I know you're doing fine right now, but you were pretty much almost dead a little bit ago. So, we're doing checkups right now. You have no
Alright.
say in this.
Triage time.
Triage.
Kipper, would you mind giving me a medicine check, please?
Hey. Let's see how I do medicine check.
Should be
medicine.
good. Clerics have proficiency in medicine, I'm pretty sure. Dr.
Oh yeah, I have
House.
like a 5.
That's pretty good. Now go ahead and roll that medicine.
Do I do normal roll or advantage?
Normal roll. That is very nice. Perfect first roll of the game. Okay.
Oh.
From what you are getting, you are examining everybody, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So first
Except
of
for
all,
Morales, he's fine.
okay, you're not gonna examine Jory. Okay, he is just fine.
Did he even get hit? I don't think he did.
I think he did, but he took like very little damage.
I think I took like 4 points of damage that whole
Yeah.
session.
I mean, hey, you know what? The rats were all over the place, and I was rolling for who to hit, so you know.
They mistook me for one of them.
maybe.
Let's be honest. What rat would go after a wolf?
Correct.
True.
So Kipper, inspecting everybody, you kind of settle everybody down. Just kind of set like an impromptu campsite at the edge of the road. Setting everybody down, you go first to Ambrose. You can see, as I mentioned, the symptoms before. There is a light fever. He feels weak. He looks a little bit more pale. And from your medicine roll, I will say that he has been afflicted with a disease that would weaken him over time. The more time he spends with this disease, the weaker he will become.
As you're
I'm gonna
looking over me, I'll keep on trying to. I won't actually push you away, but I'll keep on saying, "It's all right. I don't need you to look at me. We should just continue."
Don't
I'm,
look at me.
as Kipper, if you try to get up, I'm just gonna put my hand on your shoulder and just put ever so light amount of pressure, and I bet you just kind of stumbling around cannot fight against my tiny bunny strength.
Probably. You are, after all, getting weaker. And I will say this. From your medicine check, I will give you this, Kipper. Because you have probably seen afflictions like that. Rats are not uncommon in a city full of slums, so you probably know how people get bitten by rats. It is not only their physical that gets weakened, but their mental as well. And I will say, this would be a little bit of a quote-unquote out of character description. For you, Kipper, you know that if Ambrose continues like this, it is not only his HP who is gonna be taking hits.
Oh no. Is this he's getting the same rat disease those people had?
No, not quite. This
It's
is
just
just
a
like
regular
a weakening disease.
I'm gonna give it a name.
Yeah, sure.
Rabies
Okay.
2.0.
So Ambrose, I need you to not take this lightly. This is rat lungworm. have
Rat
right now.
lungworm.
That
Got
sounds
it.
terrible.
That sounds worse than what I'm suffering from right now. Though I guess, to be fair, I had the beginning stages, so.
Yeah, beginning stages. So I've seen this before. You're going to be fine. We're in early treatment stages. This is only something I have something in my kit that can deal with this. But yeah, it's best that we deal with this now. And I'll get to you later, Taurin, pointing at her as I forced her to sit before. Everyone's sitting except for Jory. Everyone sits. Okay, let's see. Opening up my my spell book. This is a waiting room situation. Jory's my nurse, taking notes. Thank you so much, Jory.
All right, and what are you doing
You
with
just
your
give a
spell book?
bark in response.
I am going to use Lesser Restoration.
Ooh, perfect. You're going to use lesser restoration. Make sure to take down the 2 points of mana that cost.
Okay.
And you're going to extend your hand onto sorry, Ambrose. Sorry, I got distracted for a second there. You're gonna extend your hand to Ambrose, healing energy pouring through your fingers into Ambrose, and you can see that this energy kind of courses to his body and gives some of his like golden glow of his veins back. Ambrose, you are no longer deceased, and you get your health point back.
Yay.
I'll just kind of move my wrist around slightly so I'm not really trembling as much anymore, and you can kind of see like the glowing energy veins underneath my bits of clothing, and also thank you. It means a lot. Sorry for being difficult.
It's okay. I've seen worse bedside manners. As long as you're not like kicking and screaming, I can deal with it. He's an invisible lollipop.
Perfect. Now who is
And then,
next?
It's Taurin, the next nearly dead.
Alrighty.
Horn time.
Taurin, you are now being brought into the doctor's office.
Wait, you're a doctor, not a veterinarian.
Am I gonna have to roll for
Sure.
medicine again?
Yes,
Jory
I
needs to
will
take your
give
vitals real
you.
quick.
Yes, Jory's gonna check the vitals. Take note. I will give you
Thank you, Jory.
I will give you extra information because your previous roll was too good. But yes, please roll me another medicine check.
Please not stink. Okay, that's half.
Okay.
It's not terrible. It could have definitely been worse.
No, it's pretty good because, like I said, I'm gonna go with your previous roll as well. Kipper, looking at Taurin and the wound that she received, it is a very nasty bite wound on her arm. You can see that besides, it's already been cleaned, but there is clear signs of an infection happening. So you know from your experience that this is not an ordinary wound, because any wound that should have been cleaned with the precision that you guys did before should not be looking like this.
Yeah.
And you recall of something that you guys found in the house about the wife of the blacksmith. And suddenly everything clicks in place. Kipper, were you a witness in here is Taurin has been infected with the were-rat disease.
No.
Dang nabbit, she's already a
Lycanthropy.
cat person. She can't be a cat rat.
You're gonna
I'm
live
a
in
cat
conflict
rat.
with yourself.
Cat, bear, rat.
How Taurin? So
Sorry.
I don't even know what to say. So
Am I gonna change at a full moon? What's gonna
just-
happen to me?
calm down. So you have the thing that those people had currently.
Oh, shit. That's what, lycanthropy, I think it's called.
I think it would be if they were wolves, but they were rats, respectfully.
Am I
Which
gonna
is
like
worse.
cheese? I don't like cheese.
Lactose intolerant.
No, no.
It's canon now.
It's canon. Personally, I really
I'm
love
your
cheese.
doctor. I know this.
Cheese is amazing. Not gonna lie.
Sorry, I'll be more
Okay.
serious.
ZJ.
Yes.
Question. Can I cure this?
Of course.
Okay.
You have your restoration spell pretty much can cure most of the things. Unless it's a condition that is really bad.
Yeah, I was
It cannot
wondering like,
be-
if there was like anything specifically.
No, lesser restoration is a good one to do it. Yeah, no, lesser restoration can heal of all of those afflictions.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think I can take care of this. Also, on top of that, you have a staph infection, so I'm gonna take care of both of those at the
Damn.
same
That explains the itchiness.
time.
All right. Make sure to take down those next points. And Taurin, again, you feel the glowing light of healing energy coursing through you. Your wound slowly, it doesn't necessarily heal, but you can see a dark liquid emanating from inside of it to the outside. It's dripping down your arm, and as this liquid comes out, you see that the injury is looking much better.
Okay.
Was that venom?
Is that from Lollipop?
It's not necessarily venom, but it is how I'm trying to represent the sickness of the wearer.
I only asked because I was like, can we collect it and make it into like a concoction of something? I don't
I
know.
thought you meant like Venom from Marvel.
Yes.
I mean, hey,
symbiote.
it could be. No, this one sadly is it's not like that. It's somewhat it's a disease that had already affected you, so what you see right there is kind of like that curse leaving your body.
I'm going to pull out like gauze pad and a little bit of bandaging, and I'm going to dress the wound.
Yep, easy enough. I will not make you roll because you've already had a good roll. Yeah, you had pretty good rolls of medicine, so you are easy enough able to just get the wound bandage. And as you can see, once you've used your spell, the wound is now looking very normal for a wound, that is.
You guys are lucky you have a crack doc like me. I think the word was quack. Don't come at me. I am a doctor, not a
Linguist?
lyricist.
Lyricist?
Lyricist. Yeah. That word.
Yes,
I'm
and
saying this as Kipper.
perfect.
And then there's one person left.
As for Taurin, sorry, what you were saying in the chat, no, this thing is mostly kind of like tainted blood, if you want to call it like that. If you want to grab it, I mean, sure.
Freak.
Just splash it on someone's
Sort of.
eyes.
Freak.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you want to grab
Got any
it, I mean,
bottles? Yes, I got any bottles.
that is the question. If any of you have any bottles for this kind of tainted
I'm
blood.
not lending a bottle for that.
I'll give you the bottle I had from my potion.
Oh yeah, we did.
I'll
drink
trade
soda.
somebody a giant strength of potion for an empty bottle if they want it.
Oh, that is a very good trade.
How about that?
I already said I was going to give you the vial. I don't need the potion.
You sure?
Too kind. Too kind.
I mean, if you want to give it to me, you
people.
can, but you don't need to.
I mean, you could use it. You mean you could get the extra
I could-
buff? Power.
Definitely use it.
Correct. So,
Someone in melee probably benefits the best.
trade you for
Taurin,
it.
you were able
Okay.
to get you were able to put this tainted blood. Like I said, it's more viscous and dark than regular blood into a vial, and you can add it to your inventory as a vial of tainted blood. Make sure to put a note that it is for the curse of the were-rat.
I will.
Found my new lollipop. Ancient blood.
Good. And Kipper, the last one is gonna be Rexmoa. Please give me one last medicine check, if you don't mind.
Okay. Sounds good.
Damn, how many people got sick?
Well, he didn't get sick. He just like
He's just
got
kind of
attacked
checking
a
them.
lot.
Yeah.
I just
Nearly
got
died.
grievously injured.
Oh,
If I roll a 1, I
Right.
misdiagnose you with ADHD.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
no!
Noah.
Well,
You have the plague.
You have the thing I have.
Looking around Rexmoa, you cannot see a lot of visible like injuries. Yeah, sure, he may have a few bruises here and there, maybe some very small bite marks, but nothing like any of your companions. at all. Even with your low roll, I can tell you can discern that he's not sick at all. He's just a little bit roughed up. That's it.
Yeah,
These scales have seen worse, lad. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a little overprotective. It's just seeing you jump in front of me and then you fall like that wasn't exactly the easiest to see again.
I understand. It's just good to know that we have each other's backs.
Always. Now,
Always.
don't do that again.
I'll try, but I suppose we'll just have to avoid any deep, dark caves, right?
As long as there's no rats. If Taurin starts talking to rats again, we hightail it.
Agreed.
I'll walk behind Kipper and I will just kind of lightly put my hand on his head and say, thanks to you, we're all fine. So you did a jolly good job.
Thank you. I try my best.
Yeah. And now we can enjoy the rest of this trek up the mountain.
Is
Without,
correct.
like, everyone stumbling like they're in pain or drunk.
And once you guys set again into the trail of the mountain, as I said, there is a very thick fog leading into the trail to the mountain above. A fog that it is so dense that you can't really see very well through it. Are you guys heading forward? Going through the fog?
I like fog. I say yes.
Yeah, I'll say yes, but I'll use like my quarterstaff kind of as like a walking stick, and also kind of just like to feel the ground ahead, make sure
Okay.
it's stable.
Yeah, easy enough. You guys are able to start walking into this fog. Is everybody going together? Are you guys splitting up into like a little groups, or what's going on here?
Together forever.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely
what's-
together.
Yeah,
And
what's the
Heather.
trail looking like? I assume is it just like a narrow mountain trail, or
It is a
like
narrow
pretty
mountain trail.
established? Mhm.
Well, it is a mountain trail that, as I said, it has been, walked by many times, so you can see a proper pathway.
Mhm.
The only difficulty right now is that at some point this thick fog is keeping you from seeing all too well. At first, you would be able to see like a few meters in front of you, but then it slowly started making your ability to see way worse, to the point where you cannot see like in front of you even.
Is everyone back there all right? I can hardly see an inch in front of myself.
Could I sort of lead the way with my nose?
Yes, totally. Jory, give me that would be well, technical would be like a survival check. But with advantage, because I remember you get advantage because you're using your nose. It would be perception technically for advantage, but I will make it a survival check. I'm pretty sure they have the same stats.
Okay, you said survival?
Yes.
I'll also say, I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing everyone.
Oh.
How about we all grab a hold of a rope, that way we don't accidentally walk away from each other?
Yeah, or off a cliff.
I think that's definitely sound reasoning.
So, Jory, let's see. Idea: can you use Druidcraft to make a little gust to push the mist away a bit? Of course you can.
I like
'Cause
this
I forgot I
idea.
had that.
Yeah, you can certainly
Druidcraft
try.
is pretty
What are you doing specifically?
I'm not sure. Is it like a spell then?
I think
Do I
it's a
have to say anything?
cantrip.
It's a cantrip, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of explain to me the effect that you're
Open your
wanting to
bag.
give.
So, whispering to the spirits of nature, you create one of the following effects within range. You can create tiny, harmless sensory effects. kind of skim reading here. So the effect might manifest as a golden orb to clear skies, a cloud for rain, falling snowflakes to snow, and so on, basically.
All right.
So, I mean, I could do a little gust and try to see if the mist can kind of dissipate a little bit, make it less
Yeah.
pea soupy, you know?
Totally. You wave your hands in a circular motion, creating a small gust of wind to see what is the deal with this fog, and you kind of shoot it in front of you, expecting. And the fog, for the most part ways, but very shortly after it comes back again, kind of reforming itself. Jory, I will give you something because of your survival check. Suddenly, you start sniffing around, taking a few steps forward to try and guide people, and a very nice and pleasant smell catches your nose. It is the smell of what you would have called a home, your den. What are you doing as you have this sensation, this smell? Mind you, this is only something that you can smell.
I wanna go towards that out of curiosity.
Perfect. The four of you see Jory disappear into the fog. And we'll go back to you in a second, Jory.
Okay.
Where did Jory go?
I couldn't quite see. They wandered up rather far ahead into the fog.
I know he has keener senses than us, but still makes you worry a bit.
Can we hear like Yori's footsteps up ahead?
Rexmoa, give me a perception check, please.
Can do. That's a wisdom. Perception.
Rexmoa and Rexmoa alone, you are not able to hear the footsteps of Jory. However, something else catches your attention. The sound of laughter. Children's laughter, as a matter of fact.
Oh no. We're gonna have to fight some kids.
This is something, again, that you are only able to hear.
Do you all know if there are any children in this temple? Seems rather unusual to me. And I always encourage, the youth to study, but this is not the typical location I would think they'd be.
We are still ways away from the temple, I'm pretty sure.
Rexmoa, the voices keep calling you. The laughter becomes a little bit closer and then just fades away a little bit away. Suddenly you recognize it. Rexmoa, you know these kids. Their laughter.
Oh.
What kind of emotions does it inspire in me?
It inspires an emotion of let's see, what emotion would that be? Happiness.
Nostalgia, maybe too.
Nostalgic. And most of all, you start to feel at home almost.
Yeah. I think Rexmoa was a little tense before, but now they're starting to relax a little bit. Like the rope that they're holding onto, their grip loosens, and they just start following these voices into the fog.
Rexmoa disappears into the fog as well.
Kipper notices that Rexmoa has just kind of dipped. Like, I'm gonna assume Kipper was kind of like right behind Rexmoa on the rope, and he feels like the line goes slack.
You can feel like the line got dropped at some point.
And I'm just gonna be like,
What are you doing?
old man, come on, this isn't funny. Where did you go? Dang nabbit. Can I roll to try and find him?
Of course.
Perception.
Would you mind dropping a perception check?
Perceive me this, Batman. If I eat soap, I didn't because I did.
Question.
No,
Where am I in this lineup?
Well, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me the specific lineup. I would say
Might be it.
I would say if we're going for what you guys are saying, we'll say that Rexmoa was first, then Kipper, then it could either be you or Ambrose, however you want.
Yori was gone.
Yeah, Jory was
would have been
gone.
in the front, so
Exactly.
as he was leading to begin with.
I was hoping they'd pull off a Rudolph. Their nose starts glowing.
Kipper.
Right?
Suddenly you look around you and you're alone. The line is entirely like on the ground. You're the only one holding it.
Where'd I go?
We'll get to that in a second.
Dang nabbit, I'm hallucinating.
We'll get to that in a second. You are alone. You're the only one holding the rope. And from the corner of your eye, you see some movement in the distance. You hear whispers behind you. Kipper. 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 Kipper.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do. The voices getting closer and closer.
Is it a girl's voice or a boy's voice?
Both, as a matter of fact.
Oh,
Voices.
multiple people?
Multiple people. Voices you recognize from your time in the city.
Kipper is going to cover his ears and just try and push on to find Rex.
Covering your ears, Kipper, does nothing to drown out the sounds that you're hearing. The voices feel as if they're in your head. Annoyed, you turn around to kind of yell at them to stop because it's getting like overstimulating. You turn around and you can see the same 4 glowing orbs you saw once in your dream. In the distance, staring at you.
Oh, goodness.
He's Frodo.
This
Come
is the
for him.
fog.
What are you doing?
I'm going to ask questions to
Okay,
the thing in the fog.
we'll get to that later then. For Taurin and Ambrose, you see Kipper dropping his line and moving forward, disappearing into the fog. Now it's only you and Taurin and Ambrose alone.
I would glance at Ambrose going, what's going on?
As I'm kind of holding onto the rope, I'll keep a tight grasp on it as I'll kind of try to like grab into the mist for Kipper as it doesn't really matter who's next because we're both kind of at the same point now. But of course, I fail to grab him as he disappears into the fog, and I'll just kind of stomp my foot and say, "Fuck." I'm not sure, but if I had to guess, something is in the fog. Maybe it's
Something?
playing with our emotions. I don't know. But everyone walked away.
Is there any way to do like a perception check or anything like that?
Of
or-
course. Taurin, give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Shakira.
Where is the perception? There it is. I was like, I always lose it. Why? I don't know. Ah, fudge.
Taurin, you are squinting your eyes, trying to find where everybody has gone as you carefully move through the fog. And suddenly, you feel cold, a familiar cold, as if you were back in your you're back in your town. The same cold wind going through you and giving you a little bit of shivers because it's been a while since you felt it. And a voice beckons you. It says, "Hey, I found it. It's over here. It's what we wanted." It's a male voice.
Oh, okay, it's a male voice. So she would kind of get a little choked up at first, and she'd be like, "No way. I can't be here. This isn't real." Then she looks around.
You are alone in the fog.
Ambrose is gone. Okay.
Yep.
Is there anything that I see that is like luring me out, or am I gonna be holding onto that rope still?
Well, you are holding onto the rope, but there's nobody along, and we'll get to you in a second. Ambrose, you see Taurin kind of squinting her eyes, looking for something. Then suddenly, she drops the rope and walks into the fog, disappearing.
I'll once again try to like grasp her arm.
As you try and grasp her arm, you kind of grab her, but she kind of just brushes you off, and she is much interested in something inside of the fog.
I guess it would be feel like she's like probably like pushed up against a
Taurin,
you know?
you don't even know when you left. You don't even know when you left Ambrose's side.
Oh, so I wouldn't even feel it. Okay.
You are not aware of that.
Oh.
And Ambrose, since you are quote unquote the last one, we're gonna start with you. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Isn't there? There we go. The 4.
Ambrose, you say, "Fuck it. We'll go through. We'll find everybody, and we'll get to the bottom of this."
Honestly, that sounds like something Ambrose would do. So.
Correct. And as you move forward, you see shadows projected into some of the rocks around you. Some of them reminding you of a person, a masked man. Somebody you've been looking for a while. These shadows at first look just like that, like deceiving shadows. But then they start looking quite convincing. And you hear behind you the yelling of an old woman. Hearing her voice sent shivers down your spine, and it is a very unpleasant sensation that you don't want to be in or near. So you keep pushing forward, going towards this mysterious figure. You start picking up the pace, running forward. You are not worried anymore about the rope or the path underneath your feet. You see at the end of what seems to be a very long, foggy pathway, the men that you've been looking for, your old master. You go into a full sprint and reach up to him. he is turned around, giving you your back, you know, his back face towards you. What do you do?
I take a quick glance behind me, almost hurriedly, as if I'm worried I might see something I don't like behind me. But when I assuming I do not see the woman.
Nope, but you hear it, clear as day.
A somewhat worried look flashes my eyes, almost as if I don't want whatever there is to come closer. I will kind of stumble over to the shadow, the one looking like toward.
Well,
And-
now, as I mentioned, you can see the man is just standing there, right in front of you. Well,
He's
it's
standing there?
your back facing, you know, it's giving you, you know.
I will kind of stumble forward, almost like ready to like clutch onto the cloak that is normally adorning him, and I'll say, "Master, it's been so long. I'm here for you, but please, anywhere but here."
You go in and reach for his cloak, correct?
Yes.
As you grab the cloak with the lightest pressure, you see the man collapse. And moving the cloak aside, you just see a pile of dust and bones. Suddenly, you feel a sharp headache. Everything starts to become dizzy. You drop down into your knees, and the world around you fades into black. And we'll continue with you in a moment.
Buddy.
Jory, would you mind giving me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Sure. Oh, -2. Damn.
Hey. Could be anything. Oh boy.
Jesus.
Okay, I thought mine was pretty bad, but I'm gonna have to give it to you, Alice.
Jory,
Better luck next time.
the scent that you're following is a very pleasant scent. Reminds you of your time in nature. Of the den that you used to sleep in, the place where you used to live, fish, and pretty much thrive as the wildling you are. Suddenly, however, as you're approaching this place, you can see nature around you is changing. It's all green, full of trees once again, the fog still looming in the distance. But at this point, you don't care. Your house is here. You can see the same spot where you used to sleep, where nearby a river he used to fish. And a sense of nostalgia hits you, and you sprint in all fours towards your beloved home, only to be stopped as your home engulfs into flames. Your view is now obscured by the fire. The fog has been replaced by roaring flames that are closing in slowly towards you. What do you do?
I guess Jory's just very confused, and he's like backing away a bunch.
Behind you, the flames burn. You can feel it in your back. They're getting closer, Jory.
I don't know, I guess he's just walking into the center as the flames close in. Can't really do much by the sound of it.
Walking into the center of this ring of fire that is closing in on you. You start feeling a sharp headache as well. The fire, the heat blurring your vision. The only thing you can see as you lift up your eyes, it's an armored man with flame glowing armor as all the world around you fades to black. Rexmoa, wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Wisdom. Ooh,
okay.
That's the exact opposite.
All right, pretty good, pretty good. Rexmoa, you kept walking forward through this foggy area as you hear the laughter of children, children you know. Suddenly, a third person joins in the laughter, you know. They seem, you cannot really see them, but you can hear them. They're playing. This female voice. Playing around with the others, you know, telling them that their father will be back soon. What do you do? As of right now, I should mention, you cannot pinpoint the origin of the voices, but they are all around you.
I call out. I just say their names. Vera? Ixie? Is that you?
You can hear a small silence, a couple of seconds of nothing. And then you hear the older female saying, "Kids, he's here. Come on, let's surprise him when he gets home." And the kids laugh along with this female voice as the voices keep starting to fade further and further from your reach. You walk forward into the deep and blinding fog. And at some point, your world fades into black. And we'll continue in a second. Kipper, wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. Normal?
Yep. Okay. Kipper, you hear the voices that were calling you. The voices of old friends that you haven't had any contact with in the past few years. They come from the right, from the left, from up, from down. You can't even pinpoint their exact location, but you know these voices. They are very familiar. However, there is a pressing feeling behind you. And every time you turn, it's like your heart skips a beat. You see the 4 orbs just staring at you. And as much as you continue to walk, they are still there. What do you do?
I'm going to ignore the voices because I know they just cannot be there.
Okay.
I'm going to turn my attention to the orbs.
Okay.
You. I've seen you in my dreams. Every single night, I can feel you but you've never been in reality before. I know what you've given me, but what do you want in return?
Kipper, you hear one of the female voices say, "We left because we didn't like you." And then another male voice said, "I would rather die than be your friend." And a third voice behind you goes, "I should have abandoned you sooner."
Do not use her voice. That is the one thing you cannot do. Now let's try this again. What is your purpose here? Are you messing with the others?
You hear a laughter, female laughter in the distance, and one of the male voices says, "You're weak, Kipper." And another one mentions, "How do you expect to go through with this?"
If you're not gonna give me a straight answer, I might as well just continue on.
The female voice replies, "Go on. See what happens." Another one of the male voices say, "You will lose them all, Kipper." And the third voice mentions, "You will stand there and will not be able to do anything as they die around you."
You will find that I will have the final say in that.
The female voice kind of does a boo right next to your ear, something that makes you jump. You turn around to see, but the voice is, there's nobody there. And another laughter from the same female voice. He says, "But how? Your powers are not even yours." And one of the male voices replies, "You should have stayed home, Kipper." And the last one adds, "As the vermin you are."
Kipper is just going to stand there. There's not much words that can be said against that, except for just being upset, I guess.
Kipper, you kind of look down into the ground and try to push away all of these ethereal voices that are messing with your head. Just kind of shaking your head, trying to think that this is all just a very bad illusion. And you open your eyes to see the 4 spheres right in front of you. A very strong feeling of anxiety just envelops you. Your head starts hurting. You start losing perspective of the world, and everything fades into black. And Taurin, finally, would you mind giving me a wisdom saving throw? You're muted, by the way.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me look at something real quick. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at stuff. Okay. Taurin, you hear as you're walking around the laugh of this man that you know clear as day. He sounds like he is walking around. You hear footsteps, the sound of branches being broken underneath their feet, you know, plants being shuffled away. And as you keep following, you see in the end of this trail a soft green glow. And as you approach more, you see it's a herb, a very interesting looking one. And you hear the male voice around and saying, "This is it. We'll be fine now, right?"
Okay, there we go. My mic keeps acting up.
That's fine.
But she would be kind of just very skeptical. Because she's seen this before and it unfolded before, so she knows what's going to happen. And so she would shake her head and just go, "No," and try and back away.
As you try and back away, there is a force keeping you there. It's like a wall that doesn't let you back away. The glow of the plant in front of you becomes brighter. And you hear the voice again. "No. Isn't this all we wanted?"
Yeah, with Taurin, she would just be unsure what to do at this point in time, basically. Whether to go forward. Obviously, she can't go back, so hesitantly, she would start stepping forward the glowing plant.
Yeah, as you go forward.
And the guy...
Hmm?
Okay.
No,
And is
go
the
ahead.
guy like kneeling next to it, or...
You
is
do
he-
not see the person, but the voice
just the
is
voice.
just booming all around you.
Okay. Okay, I guess she'll try and start stepping forward to touch the plant then.
As you move forward and lean down to touch the plant, the plant fades in your hands. And in the ground now, the fog moves away from the ground to see something forming in it, slowly with magical glowing lines. It is an image of a moon with a smiling face.
Oh.
And you hear the voice of this man say, "They're always watching, Taurin. You are not safe."
Taurin would nod and be like, "You got that right." But she would know this symbol, correct? Very well.
Correct. You know this symbol very well. If you would like for me to give some information to the people, that will leave that up to you.
That'll be fine.
You know this symbol from an old organization you technically are a part of. A group of unsavory people that you work with. The symbol grows brighter, a little bit hurting your eyes at this point. He says, the voice says, "I took it, Taurin. I wouldn't let anybody else have it. It was mine, and mine only.
Kind of scrunch her nose up a little bit. Pretty irritated at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she would want to like release her claws and try to just like swipe at it at this point out of frustration.
You swipe at the fog and you hear the voice again. Why would I ever give it to you? You did nothing but cause me pain.
Then her anger would be rising at this point. You cause you pain, she would say. You caused me pain ever since that day.
Oh, Taurin. You hear the voice kind of roaming around your peripherals while there is no one to see. Taurin. You were a fun distraction. But now that I have it, it's your problem to face them.
And then she'd be like, all because of you. And then she'll try and like swipe some more and try to like, scratch at the symbol.
Oh, okay. You swipe at the fog first. You see nothing is happening. Then look down at the symbol and try and like swipe at it. The symbol emits a very bright light, something that blinds you for a second. Well, not for a second. And as a matter of fact, your vision blurs and it all falls. It all goes black.
I pass out.
Correct. All of you
I hit
have,
the wall.
in fact, passed out. And once you get your consciousness back, you are in a strange looking place. A courtyard. You can see all of you, now that you're coming back, have been transported into the temple grounds. Some of you, I will say, Ambrose and Jory, with a very, very heavy headache. The others, confused, a little bit disoriented. But the fog has receded for the most part. You can see the structure around you is a large courtyard, and in front of you there is the entrance of a temple. Behind you, the exit, covered entirely with this thick fog that does not let you see anything through it. What do you guys do?
Is there like, are we all in the same room, or
Yes.
are we in separate versions? Okay.
No, you are all, as I said, all of you, get up from whatever it was that happened. And you see, as a matter of fact, I will not make a roll for this because as soon as whoever sits down, you see that once you were laying down, you have been placed in a circular formation. All 5 of you.
Strange.
What did you guys see out in the fog?
Taurin would say, nothing I'd like to remember, as she kind of just wipes away a little tear and just looks away pretty quick.
Oh my goodness.
So Rexmoa, they wake up and they're like caught in the middle of a phrase, and they're saying, "I've been gone too long," and they realize the situation that they're in, and they like half hear Kipper's question, and he says, I saw something impossible out there. And just leaves it at that.
I have a feeling that we all saw something impossible out there.
What is this place? And there's a shiver runs down Rexmoa's spine.
Kind of still in the laying position, somewhat taking in my surroundings as I, well, probably am one of the last ones to wake up, considering I have a splitting headache, and if I did wake up, I have to kind of like gather myself. And as I slowly do, I don't really hear the question. Rather, I'm kind of just whispering to myself, saying, Master, please, don't. Before I kind of start slamming my fist on the ground over and over again, before I begin to kind of like quiet down, hearing the voices around me and listening to what's going on. Slowly, I will lift my head and sit straight, immediately grasping for the sword in my back and laying it on my lap, and just kind of slowly touching the top of the blade.
Okay. Taurin be like, whoa, you're among friends. Everything's okay. To add in there.
I'll look around, and I'll say, visions, I see. So it was a vision.
Visions of hell, Taurin would say, and she kind of glances around the place.
Did the monks set this up as like a safe barrier or something? Or was it something else entirely?
Now that you guys are able to see around the place, you can see that, yes, as a matter of fact, it is the inside of the monastery. And around you, however, is a very eerie silence. There is nothing and no one to be seen. Only faint light coming from inside the temple itself. And as I mentioned before, you guys are in a very large courtyard. And once you see down into where the exit of the place would be, it is the same thick fog.
Jury's turn.
Jory just he gets up kind of fast. He kind of recovers quickly, and he has a headache, but it doesn't really seem to affect him that much. And the way he responds to Kipper's question is he kind of just does a side eye with a blank stare, and he just shrugs, and that's kind of it.
Okay, so considering the way the fog went, I know we don't see any fog in here, but I'm not necessarily getting the friendliest of vibes. So instead of rope, I think, as embarrassing as this might sound, as we walk forward, we should be holding hands, maybe.
Well, you don't have to make an excuse, Kipper, but as far as I see it, we're already inside. I don't think we have to be too concerned of any tricks of the mind, hopefully.
Do the steps lead to more of that mist stuff down?
You can tell that, yeah, you pretty much have two ways. As you can see, around you is the whole courtyard, but it's basically just a courtyard. In front of you is the temple itself, where you can see faint lights deep inside the temple, and behind you is steps to go out to the mountain itself, but those steps are all covered by the same thick fog.
I think maybe going outside, we might basically just experience the same exact thing that we just experienced again. Whatever the source, I have a feeling it's at the center of whatever the heck this place is.
So we're
Agreed.
trapped.
Well,
in a
we're
way.
right where we need to be, as I see it. The only way is forward.
And at least we're in good company.
True.
Now someone hold my hand, I'm scared.
So are you guys moving forward?
Yeah, I guess Rexmoa will hold Kipper's hand as well.
Jory kind of just like says nothing. I mean, I know he can't say anything regardless, but like he extra says nothing, and he just kind of like starts marching ahead in front of everyone, like kind of like while people are still talking to.
Okay, so you guys start marching ahead inside of the temple. You can see the faint lights are, some of them are magical in nature, some of them are torches that are barely holding on. They're almost dying. You walk inside the passages of this temple and you can see nothing. As a matter of fact, there is nobody around. The halls are all empty. And places where, common areas you can see around are desolated. And I am going to move you guys to the new map. And please put the token where I am going to ask you to, if you don't mind. Your token, let me fix the map real quick on my stream. Your token should be right here. In this place where I've focused ping.
There
You are.
Is it supposed to be this dark in here?
Oh, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Do not worry.
Nice.
For
For you. No.
you guys can see, as you guys reach a more of the common area of the place, you can see the darkness already settling in, and at the end of this hallway where the doors are open, you see a few lights leading in, a couple of doors that are closed on the sides. But again, only silence. You would hear dripping sounds of water around you, perhaps any shuffling. But as far as people goes, you hear nothing.
So there goes perception.
Yeah, I'll just loudly call out and say, "Hello? Anyone?"
Can we find out how is this obviously very dusty and old, or is this pretty like?
Investigation check, please.
Thank you. I was like, what am I gonna do here? Investigation across the nation. Aw.
The place, Taurin, the place is fairly dusty, not that much so. It's kind of tough for you to determine how much this has been empty.
Okay.
Taurin, you get dust in your eye and lose 1 HP.
There you go. Cries.
You can see like something scattered about. There is like a thin layer of dust. Although, as I mentioned, from that you cannot really determine. Perhaps if you go deeper, you may be able to.
Well, I'm gonna jump this desk and I'm gonna run down. No, I'm teasing.
Well, this is not a desk. I mean, sadly, the map is there. This is just like a kind of like just like a room. There is nothing really for it. It's just like a room that connects to another few.
I'll be ladylike. I'll go around the desk. I'll head towards the hallway.
Can I see what's written And
Oh yeah, I need to
the
be holding
tickets
Kipper's
here.
hand. That's
Oh,
right.
that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's
That's right.
true.
Gotta hold his hand.
As I mentioned, the desk is not there. That is just how the
Yeah.
map came in.
I think
Aw.
this is just supposed to be like a foyer lobby area.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Somewhat
so-
like that. What you would see though, is you would see a pair of armors that are not like your average knight armor, but somewhat different. They are, yes, metallic in nature, but they are not for knights. They are, in Rexmoa, you would know this, they are for monks.
Are they interactive?
I mean, do you see the armor there? It's standing.
Okay. It's not like talking armor or anything like that. Okay, just making sure.
The armor's just there.
Weird.
Kick it in the balls and see if it's alive.
Okay. Can I kick it in the? No, I'm teasing.
It just makes like a metallic like dong sound.
Twing!
Dong. You just hear like a deep reverberous. Oh.
Just echoes down the
Berserk.
hallway. Wom, wom, wom.
Berserk 2016 Sword Slash.
It's one way to wake up the place.
Yeah.
Some bats.
I'll just kind of inspect the armor, being interested, since I do like armor.
Give me
Wait,
a
so did you
small...
actually kick it?
I don't think he did, but give me an investigation check, Ambrose.
Alrighty. That's... There we go. Investigation. It's a 20.
Good, good,
Ooh.
good. Ambrose, you can see this armor is decorative. It is said to represent perhaps a person. It is not meant to be worn in combat, as I mentioned before. The armor on the inside is completely empty. It seems to be just a decorative piece. And from the dust, you can probably gather that it's been a few months since it's been cleaned.
I'll look to the rest of the group and say, well, this suit of armor here looks like it's supposed to represent someone. But what worries me is that it has not been cleaned in quite some time.
Dusty old armor. Can I look down the hallway to see if I can find anything else? Like,
You see down the hallway, at the end of the hallway, a couple of bright lights.
bright lights, big city. That's where I wanna be. I'm gonna go. Can I go check it out?
Of course, move your token if you want to go check it out.
I'm going. I'm gonna go. You said end of the hall, like right here, or like there, or here?
No, you can see there's more to it.
Oh, there. No, there is more.
Oh wow, we're all going.
Ooh,
Whatever,
hello.
whatever you can see in the thing is what you can see.
Oh my god,
my
you're moving too fast.
Am I going too fast? I'm sorry.
No, I mean that's fine.
No, that's
I just
fine.
gotta hold Kipper's hand.
Yeah. What is this over here?
Curious.
Kipper,
That's
that
weird.
is called a wall. There's usually 4 of them in each room.
Oh my goodness.
Technically more if it's a weirdly shaped room.
Correct.
Okay. So the lights, do they end here?
Taurin, as you reach this main place, actually around here, you would be able to see there's a few stairs leading down. And once you start going down the stairs, you can hear, well, you can feel and see there is water over there. As you manage to get down this small flight of stairs, the water is about your ankle height, a little bit up, a little bit further up.
So ankle high water in the monk's basement. Got it. Okay.
Well, I was about to mention, what you see forward is not a basement, but as a matter of fact, inside of here, you can see, at the end, what looks to be like an altar and a meeting place. Rexmoa, what the hell are you doing over there?
My roll 20 is just freaking out because I accidentally hit the back button.
That's fine. You're supposed to be over here.
Hold on. Yep, there I go. Okay, I see myself there.
Yes. Okay. So as you see there, you can see at the end a very lit up altar with a large door over here that has the depiction of a star, a bright star, and around it the fires are still up.
Do I know what that star means?
Why don't you give me a history check?
Does anybody else want to do anything too while they're at it? Sorry.
I was just going to
I mean,
follow
I'll do
you.
a history check too. I feel like I should know. I
Yeah,
feel
we
like-
can both do it at the same
Yeah.
time. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
That
go.
would increase our history chances.
Correct.
Heck
Correct.
You like both roll a 1 and then just hit butt
You-
each
You
other.
never know. You never know.
Oh my goodness.
Ah.
Oh my
Do I have the
goodness.
highest history in the party?
Well,
You actually like forget more.
you definitely did not recognize what the star in this door is. None of you do.
Okay. Oh shoot. That Zoralis, yes. Hey, that kind of looks like a star. Love it.
I see those in the sky sometimes.
Again, as you guys are walking by, you see another two sets of the same decorative armor depicting this time the armor has different faces and different different depictions of like adornments.
I ran down the hall. Someone's next. Your turn. Nose goes.
Okay. Billy, you don't have to feel trapped. If you like go anywhere, I'll just follow you.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how we wanted. Let's check. Can we check out these side rooms
Oh, that's true.
real quick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Couple doors in here.
I love loot.
Opening
Yeah.
the door next to you, Kipper and
Very
Rexmoa, you can see that specific place where you guys are in is a small storeroom. That maybe you can see tools and crates of what once was food.
Dagger.
There.
Stab, 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 stab.
Okay.
What did the star look like again? The depiction in the door, the giant door that you see in front of it, is a star that has kind of like bright shine.
There's more. There's more.
Has anybody saw they watched
Oh,
like a Little
goodness.
Nemo, the cartoon?
Little Nemo.
No.
Little Nemo.
I'm not
Where the heck
familiar
am
with
Like
I?
that.
Slumberland? Oh, okay. Maybe. Then you probably won't get the reference then. Never mind.
No, you can drop the reference. Maybe you'll unlock a memory.
There is this giant wooden door the kid comes to with the little clown friend, and he is told to stay away from it, and that's how big this door is in my imagination.
It is a
So-
very large stone door, however.
Stone door.
Oh, it's made for stone people.
Maybe I
Hey,
can find a
stoner.
Oh.
Who knows?
I don't think you can say that,
No
Kipper. Oh my
nasals.
god. I thought I taught you better.
I think Kipper did not say that.
As you guys move forward, Rexmoa, the darkness is a little bit
It's getting more
unsettling.
intense.
Yes, it is
Yeah.
getting more intense as you proceed over there. And now, inside of that place, you two, what you would find is, give me 1 second, I gotta check my rooms.
Rexmoa is already eating the food.
I went down here. Okay.
Yeah, I'm examining it to see how fresh it is.
Well, as I was about to say, the players, oh, not the players, sorry, you guys, enter what seems to be a small mess hall. Contrary to what you've seen already around the building, this one, besides it's in pure darkness, it looks comfortable. You can see small, like, dying candles over there, which barely light up anything. And in the center of it, there's a long table with 4 benches and many smaller tables around. And inside and on the table, you can see there is quite a feast of food.
Yeah, I'm gonna examine the food with my mouth to see how fresh it is.
I don't have detect poison anymore for this round, so
Oh, really? Why not?
because I wanted to cure all of your guys' diseases.
Oh, and that costs mana. Okay.
Taurin, once you step into this room, you would see it is another kind of storeroom. They are, it is a same thing. A lot of crates, bottles, stuff like that. As to where they go, they all took this exit over here.
Oh, I was so lost. I was like, which room did they go into next?
That is good.
Oh, there you are.
That is good.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep my character in the doorway. That way you can see.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that works. Thank you, Yori. Thank you. Or Zara, that's how we want to go about it. I don't know.
Okay. So, what are you specifically doing, Rexmoa? You're just gonna grab the food and eat it?
Yeah, well, first of all, I see if it feels like fresh, like if it's still warm, and then I sniff it, and then if it smells good, I'll eat it. I can kind of tell that it hasn't been too long because the candles aren't burnt out, but it has been long enough that they're like near the bottom.
Give me a perception check if you don't mind, please.
Okay, never in my life.
Your perception checks always blind you.
Your mental has not been the greatest as of late.
I think when we roll.
Oh, okay. Let me roll something.
Dude, I'm about to get a
That's
vision.
what I said.
I know what they ate for breakfast, lunch, and
Let me
dinner.
know. Okay. I just rolled a little something.
You're
Rexmoa.
seeing
Like,
computer
you're not looking at
screens.
their. Oh, never mind.
Rexmoa, as you grab a piece of what seems to be like a large, like pork leg onto it, you grab it by the bone. You're about to devour that thing. And suddenly, when you're moving it closer, you see something that perhaps you didn't want to see. Rexmoa, as you are getting closer, you notice this specific piece of food has eyes.
I immediately drop it on the table.
As
Like
you
eyes,
drop it,
like
you can see
Functioning?
yes, functioning eyes, and they are looking all over you. As you drop the food, you can see everything just kind of jumps in the table. Looking around, Rexmoa, with your nat 20 in perception, you start hearing creaking noises. And you see the benches around you also have eyes. And
Are we in,
the
like, a
barrel over
room
here
full of
also
mimics.
have eyes.
I don't want to be in this room anymore.
And as a matter of fact, Kipper, very well observed. I want you all to roll initiative as the mimics have been
No.
awoken.
Oh my goodness. At least the room isn't a
I don't
mimic.
follow you guys. I was better in the hallway.
Well, you want to be in this fun adventure with us.
You all wanted to eat food. Suspicious food on a table. Rexmoa.
What would have
Scolding
happened
you right now.
if Rexmoa ate one of the mimics?
Control your stomach.
Wouldn't
It's
you
still
like
not
to
up-
know?
Yeah, it's still not out of possibility.
No, I mean, a delicious in dungeon is a great,
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
I was thinking
I
about
do
that
like
when I said I
adventure.
made breakfast.
Oh, dungeon meshy.
Oh, initiative, right?
Yes, initiative. Ooh, Jory, nice initiative.
Good rolls.
Let's
Good
go.
rolls today.
I got a 6.
I got
a 5.
Let me get my stuff real quick.
I'll be
I
waiting
got
a
a
while.
Pez dispenser and a stick of gum.
Let me get my. Where did I put my sheets?
What we got? What I got? I got an arrow. I got a sickle.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You guys are about to have a fun time.
I've been wanting to mention something.
Does
by the way.
anybody want?
Yeah, what's up? What's
Sorry.
up?
Joria's just been kind of like closely following everyone behind. Like he's behind everyone now. But he, not in like a timid way. He doesn't seem as timid as he normally is. He's like very like. He seems very sure of himself. You know, like his body language and all that.
Oh my god, my rolls are pretty good as well, guys. Oh boy.
Oh no.
No.
I don't like your rolls. I don't think you should roll ever.
I don't think you
Get
don't
all
think
your
I should
good
roll.
rolls.
Well,
Get your
too
good rolls
bad.
out of the way and give us all of your bad rolls.
No. So yes, Rexmoa, what you see as you drop it is one of these little guys.
That's kind of cute though.
I love him.
One of these
Would
little
hug.
guys, and disguised as food, and obviously the bigger ones disguised are as pieces of furniture. And let's sort out the turn order so we can start. It is
Evil Mr.
Yori's turn. What are you doing?
I wouldn't have expected the small ones to be faster in initiative, honestly.
I will
Oh, how the turntables.
obviously shift into werewolf form.
Okay.
Change my reactive.
Yes.
I'll rage.
All
As
right.
well.
You are raging. Good, good, good. Make sure to take that down.
Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
You're not moving?
Oh. Yeah, I should probably do that. I'll just move
Oh
like
man.
to this one.
Okay, perfect.
No, no, no.
The bench over here that has now grown teeth and a mouth and a lot of eyes is going to, let me check what it can do. They have some very fun things. Okay. He is gonna run up to Rexmoa, who grabbed one of the little ones, and he's gonna attempt to bite you.
No, 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 no.
That is a 24 to hit.
Oh,
Oh,
yep,
wow.
that hits.
Okay, and you will
Okay.
take. Oh, that's a low roll. Okay, 4 points of bludgeoning. 4 points of piercing damage.
Is everything at?
4
And
points.
Imagine getting bit by a dance.
that is it for this guy. The barrel over here, who now has tentacles sprouting all over and little insect-like legs, is gonna run up at you. And ooh,
course.
Taurin, he's gonna try and use its tongue as a tentacle to hit you.
Of course, the tentacles will come out.
That is
Damn.
a 14 to hit.
Rawr. Is it a 14?
Yes.
It slaps me.
It slaps you. You take a total of ouch, 10 points of bludgeoning damage. That was a high roll.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die. You know what's gonna happen, right?
Ambrose,
You know what I'm gonna
you see the
I'm going
creatures
to
now
die.
moving in. What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't mean to move. I can, in fact, reach here.
Okay.
So I'm going to run over to Taurin and unsheathing my sword. I will swipe, wrapping it around my side and doing a wide swipe at the mimic here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
Yes.
That unfortunately does not hit.
No, it does not. Yes, that will be my turn as I fail to hit.
All right. Well, I hope you like teeth, cause the stool behind you is about to run up on you and try and bite you. That is I'm pretty sure an 11 doesn't hit.
An 11 will not hit.
All right, then
But
that's all that
because
it can
it
do.
misses, I will go ahead and use
Ooh.
my reaction. When a creature misses me, I can use Riposte.
Go
Use
ahead.
my reaction and expend 1 security die to make a melee attack.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack.
And if I hit, I get to add my security dice.
Perfect. That does hit.
13.
Roll
Cool.
for your damage.
I'm pretty sure I did this correctly, so it should just add my
Yep,
damage.
it does add it because we have the coolest character sheets now.
Yes, I'm going to reroll both those twos.
Okay.
The damage did increase.
The increase by 1. So that will be 8 plus 6.
Yes, so 14.
Okay, 14 damage. Bam! You broke a
As-
little bit of the wood that stool had.
As the stool kind of runs after me and tries to bite me, I'll just take the sword and angle it and then just shove it directly into its maw and flip it over.
All right. And that is it for its turn. Rexmoa, you have just been bitten by what used to be a bench moments ago.
All right, and now I will take my revenge on this bench
Okay.
using my quarterstaff.
All right.
Oh.
That definitely
Oh, yeah.
hits. Roll for your
Ah,
damage.
damn.
Boom!
Wait,
Oh my
bite him on the-
goodness.
Push.
And max damage, too.
Damn.
Dude,
Okay.
it's the anger.
You hit him pretty good.
Yeah, and then of course,
You-
I'm
you
gonna
want you when
follow
you're
up with
hungry.
my
You need
unarmed
Snickers.
attack.
Good.
Try to bash this bench's face
That
in.
does
Oh.
hit as well.
Oh, solid.
Oh
my god. Oh, you can see the bench is starting to look a little rough.
There's just splinters everywhere.
Mhm.
Yep, and that'll be my turn.
That is your turn. This little guy right here, that used to be a small,
guy.
a
This little guy.
small freaking ornament, is gonna jump at you, Jory, and does a. That's a 5. I'm pretty sure that does not hit.
No.
Okay, so he's gonna stay right there.
His
However,
muscle is his pecs.
the leg of the ham that you just dropped, Rexmoa, is gonna try and bite you.
Oh, the irony.
That is a 6. Oh my god, now I'm getting the bad rolls. That does not
That
hit.
does not hit.
Okay. This guy right here.
Man, you're pulling my hamstrings right now.
Correct. This guy right here that used to be a cup
That's
is
sorry.
gonna lunge at you, Taurin. And ooh, Taurin, I do not want to do this, but that was a nat 20.
You know what?
Oof.
You're just trying to kill me now.
I do
man.
I see
not
what it's
want to
like.
do.
I
I
see.
do not want
I
to
see
do
what
that.
it's like. I see you.
All right,
I
so
missed.
because we
It
have
does
a,
hit. So
you take a total of max fucking damage. Oh my goodness, 8 points of acid damage.
How many hit points do you have
Taurin.
left?
Taurin, are you okay over there?
I had 14. Then I got hit by 8. So I mean,
Oh
So you-
Crude
boy.
mash.
And that is gonna be it. Kipper, you see all the furniture now sprouting eyes and legs and tongues and mouth. What are you doing?
First off, just like Rexmoa, you should have just eaten it. We would have had one less to fight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like trying new things. I don't know if I'm that adventurous.
Cover it in butter, and I bet it'll whet my appetite. Actually, that sounded weird. Never mind. I take it back.
Oh, wait, did I even roll for this little guy? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't have a turn.
Yeah, I don't
Let
thi- I
me
don't
add
think-
a turn. Let me roll for this little guy. We'll add him. We'll say he was asleep. Oh, he has a shit initiative anyways, so that's fine.
Good. As it's my turn now. Oh, okay. Also, I realized I never set my spells for the day. Do I do that now, or do I?
Well, at this point,
Do I
we're already in
still-
combat, so I will allow it to do after this combat.
Oh, okay, good. Now the question is, do I still only have 5, or do I have 5 of each level?
No, you
You-
only have 5 total.
Okay, good.
Yeah, don't forget you used a couple for.
Yeah, you
plus the
used for the
restoration twice.
restoration, exactly.
Okay, good.
At level 8, you should have a total of, as a cleric, at level 3, sorry. At level 3, you should have a total of 8, and you've already used 4, so
Oh.
you should have 4 mana points left.
Oh, not the mana points. I guess the sorry.
The spells?
slots. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's your wisdom modifier plus your level. So how much is your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier is probably 5 plus my level. Okay, that's pretty good.
Wait, you have
8.
5 wisdom? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Very
you're-
wise.
No, you have 3 wisdom, you
Oh, you had 3.
liar. You have 3 wisdom
Oh,
for
wait, I
plus
was
3
looking at
level.
saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's your wisdom
that
modifier.
includes your. That includes
I'm
your
smart.
proficiency.
Exactly. So you have 3 plus 3 levels. That means you can have 6 spells total.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
but it is your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna zap some things.
All right.
I'm gonna zap something as my main action, and as my lesser action, I'm going to heal.
Okay. First of all,
let's
roll to zap. What are you zapping with?
I'm zapping. I'm gonna zap at least one of the things that are attacking Taurin.
Mm-hmm. With what spell? Well, guiding
Oh.
bolt, it would be at disadvantage because you are near a creature.
Oh.
So you have to roll it again, and it will grab you the lower result.
Oh, okay. Roll. Where?
Just
Oh,
guiding
I'm-
bolt again.
Don't know why my brain broke.
Oh,
I'm rolling.
all right.
Slow.
Which one are you hitting?
I am going to hit probably
The
That
big
thing?
boy over there. That unfortunately misses.
what?
That misses.
Oh. Okay, so then I choose a different one, or is that
No,
forever?
you already took down your 1 mana point for casting guiding bolt, and it missed. So now you
Okay.
have 3 mana
Sounds
points, and your bonus action is gonna be for healing, correct?
Yeah.
Roll for your healing then,
Okay.
and remember to take down the mana point that you're using for healing.
Okay. Bless or healing word. I think it's healing word is the one.
I
that
think
does-
it's
Yes,
that's the
healing
one.
word is
Yes.
the bonus action.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm like learning
No,
how
it's
to
okay.
be a player at the same time.
That's
Don't
okay.
worry, I've had people with like 7 years of experience do worse than you. Like, not even joking.
And
Oh,
let me
okay.
check how much is your bonus for your life cleric. Sorry, give me a
I think
second.
it's 2 plus 1. Because you normally
Um,
get 2, and then you get another plus for each roll of the spell.
Your life cleric is. I don't see it. Channel
I can
divinity, rabbit hole, disciple of light. There it is. Okay. Whenever you use a spell of first level or higher, it's 2 plus the spell level. In this case, 6 plus 3. That would be 9 healing to you, Taurin.
Hey,
9 healing.
Yep.
Good.
You get
All
9
right.
HP back.
That
What?
kind
is-
of
I'm
helped
not
with one of the.
useless.
I did one of the attacks.
And is that it for your turn, Kipper?
Yep.
Okay. Taurin,
Good job.
you're up.
Okay. So I was prepared.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna. I was being a cheese ball. I was gonna say, I'm gonna use my turn to become a bear to
Yeah,
try
you-
to evade this battle snare, survive this turn, or become an urn. That's what I came up with.
Perfect.
I
dude.
was-
That was pretty
That was
good.
pretty well
Bars,
good.
bars.
That was
Hey.
spectacular.
Hey, you could have been a bard, dude.
I know,
Space
right?
Shack Passed.
Good. So yes, what is thy turn?
I'm gonna become a bear.
Okay, bonus action to become a bear. I'm gonna just like oof, and I'll move the little guy over here.
I'm huge.
You're big now.
Huge,
Yes.
huge.
Got a little more HP pool.
Yes,
34.
yes, correct.
Starting up. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the multi-attack on the. Which one did he attack?
Big boy or
I-
little boy?
I riposted this one. That's the only one I did damage to because I missed this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna do the
So-
little guy.
The little guy. Okay, roll for your first attack.
I'm gonna
I
do
just
bite.
quickly need to grab a charger. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Don't worry. That misses.
Do you still want me to do the roll for the?
You gotta roll for the second attack. It is a multi-attack.
Okay. Oh, I thought you
That
needed me to do
does
the,
hit.
that thingy, the damage or whatever.
And you
Did
see how you turn into a bear. You don't even slice it. You basically stomp on it and it's gone.
Nice.
Nice. One down. Okay, and I think that's actually all I can do.
All right. If
So-
that is it, Jory, you are up.
Let's go for a ferocious bite.
All right.
Extra ferocious.
Extra ferocious. That does hit. Roll for your attack.
Extra ferocious.
You grab this ornament, bite it, and crunch so hard that the thing just goes limp on your mouth.
Okay, let's see. How about I go like this way? Or you know what? I'll just go hit this one next. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Awesome. This big boy just got his freaking world rocked by a quarterstaff and a punch, so he's gonna bite the attacker. That is a 20 to hit.
That does hit. Oh my god, me and this bench are going for each other's lives
You
over
take
here.
6 points of piercing damage.
Holy moly.
And that is it for its turn. Big boy over here saw how you stomped on one of its little ones. He's not happy.
No.
That is a 18 to hit.
Okay.
It does hit, okay. That will be 9 points of piercing damage for you, Taurin. And Ambrose, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I will go ahead and continue attacking the one. Well, I'll attack the one that went after me. Is
Okay.
what I'll do since I've injured it now.
Awesome, awesome. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
So after kind of jabbing the large sword into its maw, pull it back and swipe it on, grabbing the ricasso and doing a large swipe upward.
Okay. That does
God.
not hit. Damn.
I am struggling. I don't really want to
You
use
are
my action surge, so
struggling.
that will be my turn.
That'll be your turn. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Then this guy's not happy that you tried to swing at it. It is in fact a stool that just jumped over your attack. And it's gonna try and hit you with its tentacle. That is a nat 20 again. Holy shit.
Dude,
I-
these
guys,
mimics,
I am really
they've been
not-
training with the monks.
I am really not trying to kill you guys here. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I mean, it's leaving me no choice. How much is the damage of this? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yikes. Oh my goodness. Dishonor. You're gonna hate me, but you take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
16?
Alrighty.
That's vicious.
And that is gonna be it for this guy.
I think there's some magnets or something in your guys.
Rexmoa, you're up. I just listen. It's not me, man.
It's these damn dice.
This damn dice. You're up, Rexmoa. What are they
Okay.
doing?
We're getting revenge. We're getting revenge on this bench.
Revenge on the bench. Let's go.
Holy
Nat 20. Let's go. Remember, one
Dude,
of your
I'm
dice.
gonna break this bench in two.
One of your dice will be maximum because that's the roll, the rule that we're going for. So it would be 1d8 plus 5. That would be 8 plus 5, 13 damage. Plus, we're
So
gonna
it's
take
20.
the second damage. 20 points of damage. You can see this thing is looking quite bad now.
It's still not dead. Oh my god. All right, we're finishing this thing off.
Go
We're doing
ahead.
it. I've had enough. I'm gonna punch it right in the bench
That
knob.
does not hit.
No.
Trust me, I have Fury. I've missed twice already.
Yes, that does not hit.
Me and this bench are just like bloody and looking at each other, and we can feel the ire. who will be left standing? Okay, that's all I can do.
For now, you have to worry about the leg of Ham that is next to you that is about to bite you.
Please.
I am gonna roll this again because I cannot believe I got another nat 20. I'm rolling it again. I'm gonna be fair. That is a little bit too sus.
Oh shit.
Okay, that is a 14 to hit.
Okay, this is not hit,
Okay.
thankfully.
Damn, dude. Holy, that's about it for this little guy. And this little guy now joins the battle, and he's gonna go for Kipper. Does a... Oh, that is a 7 to hit. That does not hit. And it is your turn, Kipper. My goodness, those nat 20s. Holy.
Okay, I'm gonna hashtag blessed.
Hashtag bless them. Let's go. Who are the other 3 people who are you are blessing? Well, you can bless yourself and other 2 people or 3 people, whoever you choose.
Oh, you know what? Let's see. Oh, that's weird.
What?
Hold on just one moment. I apologize.
No, it's okay. Dum dum dum.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep. All right. Who are the 3 people you're blessing?
Okay, definitely Bear.
Bear. Okay. Bear, you get a blessing.
I kind of want to bless myself because I like getting extra
All
stuff.
right.
Self-care.
You are also blessed, Kipper. And you have one more person.
Rexmoa.
Rexmoa is also getting blessed. Now you get a D4 for an attack or saving throw until the effect ends. Kipper, make sure to take down that other point of mana that you just used. All right. You still have your bonus action.
I'm gonna heal again because, oh my goodness, Ambrose.
You're gonna heal again. Okay, make sure to take down that point and drop your healing.
Sounds good. I have 0 mana now, and I'm so happy that I still have poke.
Boy. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Healing.
That is a total of 8 points of healing towards you, Ambrose.
Alright.
And is that it for your turn?
Yes.
All right. Taurin, big bear lady. What are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna be attacking once more.
Okay.
I'll be doing the multi-attack. Give me 1 second.
Of course.
Sheet here for my bear.
Roll
another
for that
multi-attack.
multi-attack.
I'm gonna. Whoa, my mouse is stuck on a weird thingy. Okay,
Oh.
that was weird. Had a big old like tunnel vision thing on my screen for a second. That was weird.
Oh, that's
but
weird.
it went away. I was
That's
like,
all
what the heck?
good. Roll
But,
for that attack.
The attack it is gonna start with the fight. Nom 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 nom.
That does not hit. However, you do have a 1d4 from your bless, so you can roll that 1d4 now and see if it hits.
Oh, okay. So
Ooh.
1d4. Oh!
With that,
Oh,
it does
yeah.
hit. So roll for your damage.
Nice.
Dude, the blessing, it's already working.
All right. I'm assuming the guy that's right next to you,
The
correct?
blessing.
Yes.
All right. Then hit again. You have your other attack.
And now the claws.
Go ahead. That does hit. I mean, you can roll the thing, but it won't really change the result.
Okay. Okay. Well, we're good.
Yeah, and roll for attack.
Please.
Roll for your damage. Sorry, not your attack.
Oh, for a oh, that thing.
Okay.
Slashing.
Yeah, he's looking damaged.
It's okay, damage.
He's
That's all right.
taking damage.
Okay.
All right, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Jory, you're up.
I feel like Taurin and I are always like next to each other turn-wise.
Kind
I
of.
know.
All right, let's do another nibble.
All right, go ahead. That does hit.
Jeez,
Roll for your attack.
Damn.
I would be more
Alright.
surprised if it didn't.
No, low roll for your
Um,
attack, but hey, that does hit. That hurts it. It's looking rough. Looking rough.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize there's a guy over here too.
Yes, there are little guys. Wait, did you not put turn for this guy, or has he not come up? He does have a turn,
He
right?
doesn't exist.
Uh-oh.
Oh well, we'll say he doesn't exist then, because I have not been playing him.
Let's see.
Oh fuck! The more of these keep appearing. Holy shit!
What are you doing? Oh no.
So it
That's
is
it for my turn.
Alrighty, and it's mimic time. This big boy does not take kindly of being slashed and bitten. So, tongue it is. That is a 14 to hit.
Give me another smackaroo.
Smackaroony, and you take, max damage, 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm going down, baby.
And wait, did I do the wrong one? Oh yeah, it was supposed to be this one, so we're gonna put in this one. Rexmoa, actually, no, you've both been hit. I'm gonna roll a d4. Call it high or low, whoever. Rexmoa or Jory, call it high or low.
High.
Okay. Rexmoa, you are getting hit.
Holy moly. It's fine. It's fine.
That is 19 to hit.
That does hit. Oh.
6 points of
You-
piercing damage as he bites you again.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my freaking revenge on these stupid chair.
And Ambrose, you are up.
Hello. I would love to hit and also not take 16 damage.
Okay. We'll see about that. Go ahead and roll for your attack.
I will attack the one below me.
All right.
God damn it.
Oh my goodness. You do not have
That's the
bless, so
same
sadly
number.
you cannot.
Dude,
add
you're
it.
still recovering.
number.
It's the post
I should have given you bless.
rat longitis haze.
Yes,
I did
yes.
not need it. You should have
Correct.
gotten it.
Unfortunately
Also, I got-
for you, Ambrose, there is somebody who's not happy. You keep swinging at him. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah. That would be
Yes.
about one.
That is 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay. It could have been worse.
And Rexmoa, enact your revenge now.
All right, I'm enacting it.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take one last
That does
righteous
hit.
swing at that stupid
Yes.
bench. I'm gonna split it
With
apart.
that swing, the bench is split in half and it goes limp.
Limp bench.
Splinters go
Absolutely,
everywhere.
just split it in half with my quarterstaff. All right, and then I am going to use my Hungry Jaws ability as my bonus action.
Okay.
And I am going to bite the
leg of ham.
ham shank.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead. Roll
I'm
for your
gonna bite
attack.
this one right there. All right.
Is there a bunch of little ones on the table?
There's two
Yeah,
of them.
there's two.
That does hit. Roll that damage. You grab the leg of ham. The thing is just, like trying to get out of your grasp.
It's wriggling and writhing and trying to escape.
and you're just kind of biting it. You take a chunk out of it, but it's still alive.
Oh, that's kind of sick. All right. And then since I did my little feeding frenzy, I get temporary HP equal to my proficiency bonus,
All
which
right,
would be 2.
that would be
Oh,
2
wow.
temporary HP. That's pretty good. And a fun fact, it is the turn of this little guy now that you just bit. So
He's not very happy.
he is not happy and he's gonna bite back. That is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Does not hit you. He is
Tries to give me a little kiss. I say no. because
he
do not
says
consent
no,
to that.
and this little guy over here is about to hit you, Kipper, again. He doesn't like the flashy magic that you're shooting at everybody. That is a 7. Kipper, you are lucky.
Hey,
And it is your turn.
I'm gonna cast hit him in the head with the sledgehammer.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
okay.
for your attack. This little guy, right?
Two-handed.
The little guy below
Yeah.
you, correct? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
That does hit.
Ooh.
Roll for your damage. You raise your warhammer up and drop it down onto the table. The food goes splat.
Oh wow. That was it. He had like a toe of health.
Come on, guys. These guys have 0 HP, and you guys are struggling. Is that it for your turn, Kipper?
Yeah. You know, I don't think I can really do anything else.
All right.
Like, I can't do drink as a separate action, so I'll just.
You
Let-
could,
give it to
but
me.
you know, yeah.
Oh wait, I can drink the mana potion as a secondary
Yes,
action.
remember, it's a bonus action for us to drink potions.
Oh, you were-
If you want to use it, we can still have it.
oh, thank you. I was so thirsty.
Okay, so you return, you get your 2 points of mana back,
Yay.
and take down that mana potion.
Okay. I love
Alrighty.
that.
And
I'm done.
Taurin, you're up.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
Hello.
Okay.
Let's see here. Well, Ambrose, how you doing on HP?
I am fine. Do not worry about me.
You're fine for now. Okay, just making sure.
I'm a little bit injured, but I have my own way of healing.
Okay, just making
What
sure.
does that mean?
I got my way of healing. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a multi-attack on the mimic in front of me then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for those attacks.
And of course, I'm gonna change it up on you. Swap, swap.
That does hit.
Do the
Blanco Blanco.
that thingy,
Perfect.
and then we'll do a bite. And
And that
attack.
does not hit, but you still have your bless, so you can roll your d4.
Okay. So the D4.
With that, it still does not hit.
It's awful. All right.
But you can
and-
see the thing is looking rough now.
Okay. Well, that's good.
All right.
That's it.
Alrighty, Jory. You're up. You see the feeding frenzy that is happening between Rexmoa that just destroyed one of the bench mimics, and he's trying to eat the other one.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's just dash across, like this way to this one.
How are
and,
you moving specifically? Because depending on how you move, you will take opportunity attacks.
Oh,
Remember, you can use the ruler tool and press Q. I'm pretty sure it was to. There you go. Like that.
where was I? Like right here.
Yeah, you were right there.
I'll say I'll still move that way, but I'll use my totem bonus action
Okay.
so that it gets like disadvantage.
Okay, so you will take the attack of opportunity, but just get it at disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah, and I should mention that I kind of just like scramble around the table, like the pieces of wood on the table, just like kind of in a rage. And I kind of like bump into Rexmoa too a little.
I don't mind. I'm too concentrated on this hand that's trying to kill me.
And
All
I just rush
right.
towards this thing.
He wants a bite.
With disadvantage, that is a 7 that does not hit. So you are fine.
Okay, and I still have my attack, right?
Yes, you do. You can still hit this guy.
Let's do claws.
All right, that hits. Bam! That is quite a bit of damage. You can see it's looking rough.
Nice. All right, that's me.
That is your turn. Perfect. Taurin, how do you like teeth?
Sharp and fangy, I guess.
Perfect. That does not hit you, so you are lucky. You're not getting any.
I said love, and it said no thank you, not
It
today.
just said no thank you. Ambrose, you are up.
Hi. I would like to hit this mimic, please.
Please do.
Please. I would really like to hit this mimic.
That does hit.
Thank you.
Yay!
Thank you.
Boom.
Oh, yes.
Quite a bit of damage. Starting to look very rough.
I'm going to reroll the 2 just because.
Ooh, okay.
I deal
so
one more damage.
Okay.
It's 12 damage. Nice.
Like I said, he's looking very rough.
And I am going to use my bonus action, a second wind.
Okay.
1d10 plus my fighting level.
1d10 plus 3. Oh, that is 4 points of healing.
Should have blessed that poor stone man.
Yikes.
It's alright. I'll heal myself a little bit. That did actually undo most of the damage I just took, so.
Good. Because we're about to see Ambrose call it
Get
high or low.
attacked. Hi. I play Fear and Hunger. This is about to be worse for me.
Jory, how do you like teeth?
Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised.
That is a 22 to hit.
Jeez.
Yeah, that hit.
You take 6 points, but since you're raging, it would be halved. Wait, actually, is it acid damage? It is... No, it is not acid damage. So you take 6 points of... Well, 3 points of damage, technically, with your rage reduction.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's about it for this little guy. Rexmoa, are you going to finish eating that thing?
God damn right I am. I'm gonna bite it.
Go ahead and bite that thing. That does hit.
Right, and then roll for damage. What? How is this possible?
Okay, I will allow it to be 1 point because it's kind of dumb that you get 0. It's because your bite goes with your strength. Oh my god, you rolled a 1. Yeah, it's because your bite goes with your strength instead of your dexterity. That's fine. It's still gonna be 1 point of damage. You managed to rip another piece of it, but Rexmoa, this thing is still alive. My goodness, it has so little HP.
I almost feel bad for it.
I think it is supposed to go off dexterity though.
Is it? It does say your. Let me check the sheet real quick.
Well, because it counts as a unarmed attack, which is a monk weapon.
You are correct. I did not.
So should I just change? Should I change that in the?
Yeah. In the sheet, you can change your bite to dexterity, and if that is the case, then with the +5 that you have for damage, that definitely kills it. You are able to eat it.
Because normally it is supposed to be strength because it's an unarmed
Right,
attack.
it's because
But
the wording
you're a monk,
says
it becomes a monk weapon.
exactly because the wording says it's an unarmed attack. I thought it just said it was a strength weapon thing, but it is an unarmed attack, so you can use your dexterity for it. But yes, Rexmoa, you grab that thing and eat a chunk out of it, and it goes limp. It tastes horrible, by the way.
I can ignore it because my blind anger and desire for revenge against these things. I'm definitely gonna have that aftertaste after the battle's over with, though.
Good.
Right.
I hope you like rotten food because that's what it tastes like. Kipper, you are up.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move. Can I, as action, like, bring Rexmoa with me since we're still holding hands throughout this whole thing?
You can drag a willing creature, but that would have you. It is an action, correct, as you said it, and it will have your movement.
Ah, dang nabbit. Okay, so I will just cast from a distance, I guess.
Okay.
I will cast Guiding Bolt. Oh my goodness, I'm blind all of a sudden.
On which
no,
one?
I'm in the corner. Never mind. I will cast the one that Arn's going up against.
Okay.
Since I think Jory and Ambrose have that one pretty much handled.
All right, go ahead and roll for your attack.
I should really just have this thing open.
Yes, yeah, it's always good to have the character sheet always open.
Yeah. The only issue is like the moment I click anything else, it disappears. And
Oh, but you can, if you can see in your character sheet, on the top left side there is like 2 little squares. If you click on that, it will open it in a separate window, so you don't have to like close it ever.
it does. It just doesn't decide to
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine.
keep itself. Let's see. Guiding bolt. Guide my bolt.
Level 1, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right, that does hit. Roll for damage.
Okay.
God damn. Ooh, big boy damage. Holy. You can see this thing is looking quite rough as it's being hit by a bolt of pure radiant energy. Anything else in your turn?
Anything else in my turn? Let's see. Anybody doing pretty poorly on health?
Me, I'm still doing pretty poorly on health.
Okay.
Heal him
Okay.
up.
I'm gonna give him my last
Heal 'em
mana
up, heal
point.
'em up.
All right, go ahead. Roll for that healing.
I love healing and I love blessing. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag bless. Jesus, hashtag bless.
That is 8 points of healing for you, Rexmoa.
I feel great, and it actually like washes a bit of the rotten food taste away. It's still there, but
But it's not that much.
Yeah.
Good,
it's
good,
not as
good.
dense. Yeah.
Then if that is it for your turn, Taurin,
Yes.
you are up.
Okay. Well, rinse and repeat. We're gonna go ahead with multi-attack.
Go ahead, roll for that attack.
We're gonna go with the bite first.
That does not hit, but you have your bless.
I do, that is true. That's a D4.
That does hit.
Cool.
Nice,
Roll for that
nice.
attack.
Here you go.
Battle that bench.
Alrighty. Damn, it's looking bad. It's looking bad.
Oh wait, no, it's a barrel. That's right.
This one is a barrel, yes.
Yeah. Lucky claws. Lucky claws.
Come on, those claws. Let's see them. That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
And we are doing 10.
Taurin, you hit this barrel hard. You can see it's missing a lot of wooden planks, and it's barely holding on to dear life. It's
Just looking disheveled.
shaking. It's looking almost completely broken, but the thing is still standing.
These are some tough boxes. All right,
Is
but that'll be,
that it?
that'll be
Yeah.
on my turn.
Jory, your turn.
Okay. How should I finish this guy off?
Kill him.
Let's do a mauling.
All right, that does hit. Roll for your attack. All right, he's looking quite rough now.
God damn it.
I mean, hey, he's looking bad. Starting to look pretty bad.
All right, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Taurin, with its last effort, he's going to hit you with its mouth, tentacle, tongue thing. That is a 14 to hit.
Why? He got some good. It's still
He
gonna
is-
slap me.
His last effort was not in vain, and you take
least you're a
7
bear.
points of bludgeoning damage.
That is true.
True.
That's just
for
a
that.
drop in the ocean.
Ambrose, come on, man, you can do it.
Can I?
Yeah, I don't know, can you?
Believe in you.
Well,
Will this be your
fine now.
first attack?
No.
I'll try to swipe.
That does hit.
I
Which one are you
managed to
hitting?
hit. Oh, the bottom one.
All right. I'll also, in its last breath, that thing is almost completely busted.
Well,
How do they live?
It is almost there. You can see it like breaking down, but it's still standing.
Oh man. Oh, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty then, Ambrose.
Yeah.
Let's see if it hits you one final time. A little nibble. A nibble with, that is like 13. I don't think that hits.
No.
Yep. So that's about it for
chainmail.
him. Rexmoa, come on.
God.
You can finish them.
Okay. All right. Wait, let me check the. I've never thrown a dart before, but
It is basically the same attack roll that you do. Ranged weapons use dexterity to hit, so it's basically the same attack roll that you're using.
okay. Okay. Let me see who goes first. I'll throw. Oh fuck. I feel like. I'm doing this thematically because I don't want to let go of Kipper's hand, I guess.
Okay.
I can be like a backpack at this point.
You'd be on your back.
Just like.
All right. All right. Yeah, you know what? I'll throw the dart. Sure.
All right.
Let's
On which
try it.
one?
I would like to do it on the one that is attacking Taurin.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for your attack. That does hit. I'm not even gonna make it roll for damage. That thing is dead. Just bam.
Just right in the eye.
Right in the eye, and it just collapses.
Oh, I should explode.
Anything else that you're doing in your turn?
I don't really think I can take a. You know what? Wait, no, that's not a bonus action. That's an action. I'll move right here. That's it.
Okay. Kipper,
Okay.
are you going to finish that mimic? Or are you going to prolong its suffering?
Tempting. I'm gonna use my hammer and I'm gonna hit him.
All
I
right.
moved over to hit him.
Go ahead, roll for your attack. Come on, Kipper, finish him.
I cast your mom.
Oh my goodness. Wait, actually, no, you have bless. Go ahead and roll
Oh, yeah,
for
I do have
the bless 1d4.
Okay, roll 1d4. Alright, did the white diamond. Ah, thank God.
That
it doesn't
does
hit.
not hit. Come on, guys. One last time. Taurin, finish it.
Finish him.
Finish him.
That I can do. Also, if you get a notification from me joining, just ignore it or whatever.
That's fine, yeah.
On Twitch, I was trying to click the chat to minimize it.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
Okay.
I did see it, but don't worry about it.
I was like, no, just delete it. Yeah. And anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do the multi-attack.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move closer to it though, but yes, you can.
I will go around everybody.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Go ahead. Come on. Come on,
Alright.
Taurin. You can do it.
We're gonna do a nibble.
Okay, go ahead with the nibble.
Taurin.
Try to do a bite.
I am not even gonna have to roll damage. It dies. You are eating wood, by the way. Just saying.
Nom, 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 nom.
And with that, we are all out of
Fiber.
initiative.
Nom, 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 nom.
Thank God.
We're done.
Whew.
So,
Back to little me now.
oh yeah, you going to break your wild shape?
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's gonna be hard for her to fit outdoors.
Yeah.
You are now little you. And as you guys have faced this very interesting room of creatures, you are left but wondering, what is waiting for you in the rest of this somewhat large dungeon? You guys are going to have to wait and see because we're all done for this session. Yes. So please, everybody, say goodbye to the people watching the VODs on YouTube. Goodbye, and we'll see you in the next week.
Bye. Love
Bye,
you.
Bye.
My babies.
Yes.